Hello friends, welcome to Cool Cafe. I am Asfa. Today we are going to have a look on CTC, cost to the company. In most of the countries, we used to hear this word like a CTC. While we are getting the offer from any other countries, the first word they have been saying is, let us discuss about the salary like that. So what's the discussion about the salary and what's the difference between net salary, gross salary as well as cost to the company? The simple breakup only we are going to have a look on that. For example, if there is any fresher and the fresher have been got selected into a concern means what company will say, okay fine, you have been got selected, your CTC would be 3 lakhs like that. So the commitment is per year your cost to the company is 3 lakhs. So what candidate will think per year my salary would be around 3 lakh. So approximately per month I am going to get 25,000 like that. But what he will get is any change like 17,000 18,000 only he will get. But what about the balance salary? Maybe 3 lakhs CTC is there, but he is getting the salary around 17 or 18 only. Then where would be the remaining amount? That would be called as the statutory deductions or as the annual benefits or as the annual variable pay like that. Let's have a look on that. While framing the CTC, the cost to the company, first we have to highlight few things. That is the basic thing, the applicant name, the date of joining, their department and their designations. That is the basic criteria. Then the CTC should have to divide it into four different things like the component of the monthly salary. Second thing is statutory company contribution. Third thing is annual benefits. Fourth thing is annual variable pay. These are the four different points we have to highlight in the cost of the company. Maybe it may differ according to the company's policy, but these are the four main things whereas we have to use while framing the cost to the company. First thing is components of the monthly salary, whereas these points have been already discussed in a salary breakup payroll process. Let me explain you once again. In the components of monthly salary, we have been highlighting as basic plus DA, HRE, conveyance, medical, and special allowance. These are the five different heads we are going to highlight. Whereas the basic salary would be from our gross 30 to 50 percentage. House rental allowance from basic 50 percentage. Conveyance should not be more than 1,600 per month as maximum. Whereas medical allowance 1,250 as maximum. Special allowance the balance amount from the gross salary apart from basic HRA, conveyance and medical. This is all components of monthly salary the calculations would be getting on. I just highlighted my salary breakup video in the description. You can have a look on that. Next point is statutory company contributions. Here in statutory company contribution, what I highlighted is company, employer, how much they are contributing for your work. Very simple. For an example, in EPF, government what I highlighted is employee should have to contribute 12 percentage. Employee should have to contribute 12 percentage plus some administrative charges. So equally how much you have been contributing, same amount company should also contribute for yourself. So for 13,000, 12 percentage is 780 rupees. So 780 rupees would be deducted from your salary, as well as employer also will be giving this 780 rupees. That's why I've been highlighted as PF 780 rupees. Same goes for ESI. ESI, what government had been highlighted as ESI, employee should have to contribute 1 percentage, employer should have to contribute 4 percentage. So in 13,000, 1 percentage means 130 rupees. In 13,000, 4 percentage means 520 rupees. That's why I've been highlighted here. The employer company is paying 520 rupees for you to the government. So it's been very much clear. For PF, company is contributing for you is 780 rupees. For ESI, company contributing for you is 520 rupees. Apart from that, and the next thing is gratuity. Gratuity is completely invisible, whereas once you completed your 5 years, you are eligible for this gratuity. For this gratuity, year on year, company how much you have been contributing is 4.81 percentage of your basic plus dearness allowance. For an year, 3,752 rupees. As a monthly calculation, 312 rupees 0.67 paise. This is what company is contributing for you on year on basis. The next thing is annual benefits. Annual benefits here, medical insurance, children education, earned leave. Certainly I've been highlighted here. It is a note 1 covered under ESI. For example, if this employee, their salary would be around approximately more than 21,000, 25, 30,000 like that means he may cover under the medical insurance premium. Okay, maybe for that company would be contributing a few amount that may also be highlighted over here. But here in this case, his salary is only 13,000. So I am contributing here in ESI. If his salary is more means in ESI part it will be 0, but in medical insurance premium there will be some amount would be here. So medical insurance or ESI, either one should have to be here. Next thing is child education. Once again, if the criteria suits to the employee means he can eligible for this claim. Maybe for one or two children, in his fees he may claim a few amount. Once again, it's up to the company's point of view. Maybe some companies will pay like 2,000, 3,000 like that, or some companies will pay according to the fees, maybe 40% or 50% he can claim. It's up to the company's policy. So children education, once again I made as a blank, and in the note I mentioned it as per company norms. So after joining, after you have been work, once you have been announced, okay, children education they can claim means they have to apply the form. On the time the criteria would be changed up to the company's policy. Next thing is earn leave encashment. Now, once again I explained in detailed in leave calculation process. So the video link once again I shared in the description. Here how I made the calculation is very simple. From the gross salary I just deducted conveyance minus medical, then I've been divided by 30, so I'm getting 1 day salary. Then how much earned leave I'm having, multiple of the things. For example, if I'm having 4 days means the per day salary into 4. If I'm having 12 days of earned leave means so per day salary into 12. So that's why I have to calculate. Here in this scenario I just took 1 day salary multiples of 12, so I'm getting 4,380 rupees. So approximately per month, that is 400 rupees divided by 12 is 365 rupees. This is how we have to highlight the annual benefits. Next thing is annual variable pay. Here we have been highlighting two different things, that is performance incentive and festival incentive. Why I am saying is a variable pay is here it will get varied according to the employee's performance. According to your performance there will be certain grade would be there. So from your exact bonus, according to the grade you will be getting that much of percentage. The first one is performance incentive, whereas I blindly took 1 month of gross. Okay, the 13,000 here I have been already highlighted the gross is 13,000. The same thing I've been took, and for monthly how much I am contributing is 1083.33 paise. This much of contribution I have to allotted for this employee on month basis. Next thing is festival incentive. Some companies will give this festival incentive, some companies they won't give, up to the company point of view. Here I just highlighted the festival incentive. The festival incentive percentages from the basic they will get 4%. Here the basic is 6,500. 4% of 6,500 is 260 rupees. So for annual, multiples of 12 is 3,120 rupees. This is how you have to calculate each and every hits, and end of your session you have to add the total, that is components of monthly salary, the 13,000, then the statutory company contribution, annual benefits, and then annual variable pay. The overall cost is 16,321 for monthly, whereas for annually 1,95,852 rupees. This is how the calculation should be there. Here we can see the huge difference. What they are saying is the annual CTC is around 2 lakhs. The CTC per month, what they are saying is 16,000 rupees. Whereas in my monthly gross, I'm just highlighted only 30,000. Huge difference is there because I have been highlighted what all the employer contribution is there. So in future, if you have been saying CTC means, just ask them how much is the gross, how much net salary I'm going to get. Because the net salary, the next salary, what they are highlighting is only you are going to get as your monthly pay. Apart from that, the CTC and all you won't get, that may get vary in future, maybe according to our performance and everything. The thing I just want to highlight is the second scenario. For an example, the same salary 13,000 only they will highlight in your gross, but in the second scenario the base changes in your basic plus DA. Just have a look on that. The first scenario is basic plus DA is 6,500. In your second scenario the basic plus DA is only 4,500. First head it was a change, the second is also changed, and in final head the special allowances 1,200 is there, whereas in the second scenario 4,125 rupees. Few changes have been done in the second scenario, but your overall gross salary is certainly the same, 30,000 only there. Why I did these changes? Most of the companies will do these changes, but you have to be very much careful. In the basic percentage I just did the major variations. In the first scenario basic I just calculated for 50%, whereas in the second scenario in basic I just calculated only for 35%. 35% of the basic if I calculated means there is a very huge difference is there. Just have a look on the gross CTC. The gross CTC in the first scenario is 1,95,852. Whereas in your second scenario, just have a look, it's like 1,90,982. There's a huge difference between these two things. The gross salary is same, but in your gross CTC it was certainly differ. Why this difference have been came is only because of this basic percentage. If I have been changed the basic percentage from 50 to 35 means, see where it is getting affected. The first thing is PF. First scenario, month on month company is contributing 780 rupees. Whereas in the second scenario, company is contributing only 546 rupees. That's the biggest difference. In your annual pay, approximately 3,000 rupees company is saving. Second thing is, once again in gratuity, in the first scenario, company is paying 3,752. Whereas in second scenario, company is paying only 2,626 rupees. Same goes for festival incentive. Just have a look. In festival incentive, they are paying 3,120 rupees, whereas in the second scenario, 2,184. Here, there is the biggest difference has been highlighted. The only thing they have been changed is the basic percentage. The basic percentages they have been changed from 50 to 35. Because of this, all our PF, the gratuity, the festival incentives, all these things have been getting affected. So each and every individual employee should have to concentrate that from our salary, how much percentage we are getting as a basic plus Dearness allowance. Basic plus Dearness allowance have been reduced means all your further compensation, all your further benefits, everything will be get reduced. This is about a few different points about the cost of the company, how we have to calculate, how the annual incentives, all this being getting calculated, and after that, apart from our salary, if there is any difference in your basic pay means how we are getting affected in your festival incentive, in our bonus, gratuity, all these things. If you find this information helpful for you means just give a like and share it with your friends. Do subscribe. If you want any other kind of information means just kindly drop in the comments.